Yes, your boy Manny. I'm dropping another video. This video I'll be covering the Champions League for Tuesday and Wednesday fixtures that's going to take place this week. This is the Champions League week 5 or match day 5. So if you know what's going on in Champions League, the new league format, uh, 8 teams will be qualified. Well, basically, there's 36 teams. 8 teams will be automatically qualified in the Champions League. I'm into the first round 16, while the position from 9th to 24 will be playing playoffs, and anyone below 25th to the dead last will be out of the competition. So there's a lot of matches, a lot of key matches, tough matches, and all of them have to win somewhere to make it further to the Champions League. I know there's like 4 games left. I know there's like 9 matches that have to play in the league, but yeah, some teams, even the big teams in the Europe, have to start winning if they want to make it, through to the next round. So anyway, this is the matches and my prediction for this matches. So let's get into it. So first on Tuesday, one of the early kickoff will be Slovan Bastia versus AC Milan. As you can see, Slovan is dead last. They don't have a good Champions League season so far, and I don't think that's going to continue. And obviously, one of the biggest teams in Europe, AC Milan, are currently 20th, so they're in the playoff contention. They last won against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. I don't think they surprised many, but the way they destroyed Madrid was surprised many. So this should be an easy win for them. So my prediction for this match would be an AC Milan double chance. I'm just being a little bit cautious on this one. To be honest, I want to play it a little bit safe. And my prediction for this and the scoreline would be 2-0 to AC Milan. So I feel AC Milan will win this match. But I'm just a little bit cautious though. Next one will be in Czech Republic with Sparta Prague versus Atletico Madrid. Um, Sparta Prague are just currently outside of the playoff contention, while Atletico Madrid are currently in. They have the ups and downs so far this season, and Atletico Madrid performance has been underwhelming in the Champions League. Sparta Prague, not so much, so I don't expect anything much from them. So my prediction will be with this match would be over 0.5 goals, and the scoreline would be 1-0 to Atletico. I think Atletico might steal this match. I don't see this as a goal first match, to be honest. So I think there's gonna be less goals in this one. Later in the evening will be Manchester City versus Feyenoord at the Etihad Stadium. If you know what's going on with Man City, they're not in a good form at the moment. They lost against Sporting Lisbon. They got destroyed by Sporting Lisbon. Feyenoord has been finding their feet so far, even though they had a rough start. But the last 2 matches has been, they've been catching up now. Currently in the playoffs contention, and now they face a tough match against one of the biggest clubs in Europe and in England, Manchester City. So this is my prediction for this match. And Manchester City win. I feel Manchester City will win this one easily, unfortunately. My scoreline will be 4-0. Sorry, fair note, but I don't see you guys doing anything on this one. I do apologize, but it's what it is. Another match would be Barcelona versus Stade Bresto's 29. Stade Bresto's 29 has surprised a lot of people in the Champions League. They're currently fourth. They're still unbeaten in the Champions League, and so is Barcelona. Not surprised many. But this should be a very interesting match because currently what they do in the Champions League, I know Stagebridge are trying to, create a history in this current form, and Barcelona, I said it before, they're currently one of the best attacking teams in Europe, so I think they're one of the teams to be favorites in the Champions League this season. So my prediction for this match would be a Barcelona win, and they will score over 1 goal. Um, I see Barcelona destroying Stade Bristol, even though they're doing well in the Champions League so far. I feel like it's going to be an easy win for Barcelona. My prediction for this match would be the scoreline for this match would be 4-0. Sorry, guys, but I don't see you guys doing anything in the new camp. But anyway, let's go into it. This would be a very interesting match. So this is Bayern Munich versus PSG. Both teams are currently not doing okay in the Champions League. You can see in the league position, especially Bayern. PSG, to be honest, I'm a little bit surprised. I still feel they got good enough players to be at the upper side of the table, but they're not being doing okay in the Champions League. Bayern Munich, if you know what happened to them against Barcelona, they got destroyed. So this is a must win for both sides. And I feel there's going to be a lot of goals in this match. So my prediction for this match would be over 1.5 goals. And the scoreline would be 3-2 to Bayern. I could easily say over 2.5, but I'm just going to be a little bit cautious here. I'm going to say over 1.5 goals. I did say Bayern kind of dominating the first at home, but to be honest, last few games at home, but Bayern has been a little bit shaky at home, to be honest. But I still feel there's going to be a lot of goals in this match. So that is my prediction for this match and the scoreline. So now we got the Serie A defending champions Inter Milan against Red Bull Leipzig. Red Bull are not doing well in the Champions League this season. You can see the league table; they're currently one of the in the relegation zone. Are not going to make it to the playoffs concession. They have no wins, unfortunately. Inter Milan are currently unbeaten. They beat Arsenal in the last match, so they want to continue at that form. So my prediction for this match would be an Inter Milan win. I don't see Leipzig causing any upsets or anything. I feel Inter Milan defense are just top tier, one of the best in Europe. The scoreline would be 2-0 to Inter Milan. So this should be a 3 point for Inter. Uh, Another match would be Young Boys from Switzerland versus Atalanta. Again, Young Boys don't have no wins at all, so they're currently sitting at the bottom of the table. Atalanta have a decent competition so far. They got some wins as well, so a couple draws. So they're currently in a good form at the moment. So my prediction for this match would be Atalanta win, and the scoreline would be 2-0. I feel this is going to be easy pickings for Atalanta. I don't see them destroying Young Boys potentially, but I think with their current form players right now, I feel this is going to be a 3 points for Atalanta. The next match would be Bayer Leverkusen versus Red Bull Salzburg. Red Bull Salzburg, again, they don't have a good competition so far in the Champions League. Bayer Leverkusen, they're having a decent start so far, but it's still shaky at times. They do need the 3 points if they want to, make it to the top eight. I think everyone wants to make it to the top eight, but it's only eight positions left, so they need to start winning and hopeful for the rest. My prediction for this match would be a Bayer Leverkusen win, and the scoreline would be 3-0. So I feel bad Leverkusen is going to get the 3 points, and you see where they're going to go from there. And the last match for Tuesday night would be Sporting Lisbon, who are currently second, against Arsenal, currently 12th. This is a must win for Arsenal. They're still in the playoff contention, but again, like I said, all clubs want to have that top eight position so they don't have to play playoffs, but only eight can go through. So this is a must win for Arsenal. Sporting Lisbon, I know Ruben Amorim is gone now, so life without him is going to be a little bit tricky. But they got that striker, good Gyökeres, who's scoring form, and I feel he's going to play a factor in this one. It depends on Arsenal attacking wise, how they're going to handle or if they're going to correct anything or, the defense. So this is going to be a very interesting match and it's a must win for Arsenal. So my prediction for this match would be over 1.5 goals and the scoreline would be 2-2. I know I'm a little bit biased because I'm Arsenal fan, but I just feel hopefully 2-2 draw. But it's going to be a lot of, I feel it's going to be a few games, a few goals in this match. So that's what I believe. And these are the predictions for Tuesday night. So take a look at it. So yeah, that's the prediction for Tuesday. So I'm gonna move on to Wednesday night, and yeah, that's my prediction for the Tuesday fixtures. Okay, so Tuesday is out of the way. Let's get to it to Wednesday. So the first match on Wednesday will be Red Star Belgrade versus Stuttgart. Red Star, one of the worst teams in the Champions League this season. Stuttgart has been unlucky at times, should have won some matches, but fortunately they on that table now because of their bad luck. So my prediction for this match would be over 0.5 goals, and the scoreline would be 2-0 Stuttgart. I feel Stuttgart might just get the 3 points and just a little bit better than Red Star. I don't see Red Star doing anything much, to be honest. Another early kickoff on Wednesday would be at Stockholm Graz versus Girona at Spain. Both teams are not doing okay in the Champions League. They're currently in the bad form with a lot of losses most of the time. So my prediction for this match would be under 4 goals. I don't see this as much of a goal fest. It could be a tough match because it is a must win for both sides. And my score line would be a 2-1 to the home side. I feel the home side might steal this one and get the 3 points that they need to help them boost them up to the Champions League table. This would be an interesting match. Aston Villa versus Juventus. Aston Villa were doing well in the Champions League with with good wins until they lost against that freak accident at Belgium. Juventus, they're still in the playoff contention, so they've been doing okay a bit. This would be an interesting match, a tough match for Villa, especially. This is one of the biggest side in Europe, Juventus, and my prediction for this match would be over 0.5 goals. I feel both teams going to be cautious in this match, especially Juventus, because they're going to Villa Park, and I know the fans are going to rally up the Juventus players. My scoreline would be 1-1. Like I said, I feel like there's going to be cautious between both sides. I could see this neck and neck, but I just feel like it's going to be less goals in this match. And another interesting match would be Monaco versus Benfica. Monaco are doing well in the Champions League and also Liga. So they're currently third, so they currently have a good record so far. Benfica, unfortunately, they have been a lockout time. We've won the 2 wins and then unfortunately lost as well. So they're currently at the latter stage of the players' contention, but they really need the 3 points. My prediction for this match would be a Monaco double chance. Could say Monaco might win this one, but Benfica will pull up a fight, so don't rule them out. So I'm gonna go with double chance, and the scoreline will be 3-2. I feel this going to be an all-out game because both teams have decent players. So this will be an interesting match to watch. So keep an eye on that one. Next match will be PSV versus Shakhtar Donetsk. Both sides need the 3 points, especially PSV. They're currently not too far from the relegation zone, but they're still in the playoff contention. Shakhtar are not too far from the playoff contention, so this is a must win for both sides. So my prediction would be PSV to score over 1 goal. I feel PSV are gonna steal this one because they had a home field advantage, and the scoreline would be 3-0 win. So I'm going to give it to the PSV to win, but my prediction would be for them to score over 1 goal. This will be match of the night and basically match of the week in the Champions League. It's first place Liverpool versus 18th place Real Madrid, the defending champions. This is a must win for Real Madrid. Nonetheless, this competition has and the Champions League so far has been really poor for them standard. They have 2 losses so far, and they need to win this if they want to, move it further to the Champions League. They're in the playoff contention, but I know Real Madrid don't want to play playoffs. Liverpool, they're currently unbeaten. They have all wins. Um, First for a reason. They've been beating teams left and center, not killing them, but they are beating teams. Well, they did kill Bayer Leverkusen 4-0, so that's one match. But let's see what they do going forward. So my prediction for this match will be both teams to score. I feel there's going to be a lot of goals because this is a must win for both sides, especially Real Madrid, if Real Madrid want to have any say in the Champions League going forward. And the scoreline would be 2-2. I was 50-50 because I could have gave it to Liverpool like 3-2, but I feel it's going to be a draw on this one. I feel it's going to be 2-2. But I'm going to watch this match. It's going to be interesting. Celtic versus Club Brugge. Celtic surprised me when they beat Leipzig the last match. Club Brugge have been decent so far, and they're currently 22nd. Celtic are currently 15th, so both of them are currently in the playoff competition. And I know both of them don't want to drop points. So my prediction for this match would be Celtic to score over 1 goal. I feel Celtic has been surprising many people. With that, we saw it against Leipzig, so they can be a tough cookie at home. So I've set it Park, so they can be tough. And the score line for that one would be 2-1 Celtic. I'm gonna give it to Celtic in this one. I feel they're building something there in Glasgow, so keep a lookout on that one. The next match will be in Italy, Bologna versus Lille. Bologna, not good at all. They lost a lot of key players in the summer, and unfortunately, it's leading up to that result. Lille have been decent. They got that win against Real Madrid a few weeks ago. They're calling the playoff contention, and so my prediction for this match would be under 4 goals. I don't see a lot of goals in this match, unfortunately, and the score line would be 1-0 to the away side. I do see Lily still in this potentially, but my prediction would be under 4 goals. And the last match on Wednesday will be in Croatia, Dynamo Cyborg versus Dortmund. Dortmund have been okay so far. They've got the wins and draw. So currently in the eighth position, so in the contention, so they do need to pick up 3 points if they want to stay that way. Salzburg are currently in the player contention and they want to get points as well to remain in the Champions League. So my prediction for this match would be all for 1.5 goals, and the scoreline would be 3-1 to the German side. I do see Dortmund winning this match because obviously they're the better team. They're currently in good form at the moment in the Champions League, so I think they want to keep that up. So that's my prediction for this match. And these are my prediction for Wednesday fixtures. So you can have a look there. Just going to give you a minute or so. Okay, so that's enough. So those are my predictions for Wednesday fixtures. Yeah, so those are my predictions for Tuesday and Wednesday nights fixtures. So those are the Champions League fixtures done. Thank you for watching. I hope you like what you see. If you do agree with it, that's fine. If you don't, it's what it is. Let me know below if you agree with my predictions or you don't. Let me know the score lines on not all matches, but on the key matches or the tough matches, let me know your scoreline below in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel and help the channel grow by subscribing and liking the videos. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.